Welcome, baseball fans, to the CWC East matchup between the Bears of Bonduel and the Falcons of Amherst. We're here in Amherst for the first game of the season. We're just about ready to hear the starting lineups for both of these teams, as well as the national anthem. Starting pitchers going for both of these teams. Bonduel will be starting with Beckett Hartleben, and Amherst will be starting Michael Glodowski. Chilly one here today. According to my watch, about 41 degrees at game time. Definitely feels colder than that with the wind coming off the field. Wind blowing feels like in from left field. So, and with how cold it is, I don't think we're going to see much power out of both of these teams. But it should be good. Again, good pitchers to start. I would expect a pretty good pitchers duel here in Amherst today. Coach Frost and Coach Held out there having their conversation with the umpires. Again, this is Dan Nelson calling the game here in Amherst. And alongside me is Angelica Dean, doing all the hard work on the production side of things.
Welcome to beautiful Amherst High School on a chilly afternoon for today's baseball game between your Bonduel Bears and the Amherst Falcons. Here's your starting lineup. First for the Bonduel
Starting lineups will start with Bonduel, and coached by Coach Adam Frost.
Pitching, number 11.
Leading off pitching, Beckett Hartleben.
Batting second and playing second.
Batting second, playing second, Cole Woodkey.
Hitting third and playing catcher.
Hitting third, playing catcher, Joe Fellhofer.
Batting cleanup and playing first base.
Batting four, playing first,
Aiden
Hillsberg.
Hitting fifth and playing center.
Hitting fifth, playing center, number 1, Jackson Radzinski.
Batting sixth and playing third, number 0.
Batting sixth, playing third, Brooks Hartleben.
Hitting seventh and playing shortstop.
Seventh, playing short,
Jack
Zernicki.
Batting eighth and playing left, number
Batting eighth, playing left,
Kaiden
Damon.
And batting ninth.
And batting ninth, playing right,
number 2,
Carter Belfus.
And now the starting lineup for your Amherst Falcons.
Now starting lineups for the Falcons of Amherst, coached by Coach Held and Coach Trudell. Leading off and pitching, Mike Glodowski.
Batting second and catching,
Batting second and catching, Levi Cullen.
Batting third and playing
Batting
center.
third, playing center, Sully Perkins.
Batting cleanup and playing left.
Fourth,
field,
playing left, Gage Glodowski.
Hitting fifth and playing third.
Hitting fifth,
base,
playing
number
third,
3,
Logan Hintz.
Batting sixth
Batting
and
sixth,
playing
playing
first,
first,
number 10,
Jacob Ruggles.
Hitting seventh and
Hitting seventh, playing short,
number 8,
Wyatt Bodwine.
Batting eighth
Batting eighth and DHing,
number 11,
Cash Cullen.
Batting ninth and playing
Batting
second
ninth, playing
base,
second,
number 2,
Jackson Lutz.
And playing right
Playing
field
right
for the
field,
Falcons, number 9,
Braden Chandler.
And now for those who are able, please stand.
Now we'll have the playing
and
of our
sing the
national
flag
anthem.
for the national anthem.
again, just about ready to get started here in Amherst. Again, chilly day here at the ball field. 40 degrees, I would say it feels a lot more like in the mid-20s. I don't know, it's pretty chilly. Definitely should have brought gloves. So again, it'll be Michael Glodowski who will start on the mound for the Falcons. He's been one of the better pitchers, even going back. He's a senior this year, but even as a freshman, he was starting on the mound for a few games for the varsity team. His brother Matthew was a phenomenal player for the Falcons in that team that was back in 2022 when they made it to the state tournament, losing a heartbreaker by 1 run. Actually, they went undefeated that year all the way until that game in the state tournament. And leading off will be the opposing pitcher, Beckett Hartlaven. Again, those Hartlavens, that's a name you'll hear a lot when it comes to this Bonduel team. This Amherst team, losing a couple of those senior leaders from last year. They do have definitely a few underclassmen now that are starting on this team. Behind the plate, Levi Cullen is a sophomore. His twin brother, Cash Cullen, will be the DH in today's game. Both sophomores. Wyatt Bodwine at shortstop, a sophomore. Jacob Ruggles at first base, a sophomore. Braden Chandler out in right field, a freshman. And we are ready to get started. Be Beckett Hartlaven, a lefty, who will lead off. And first pitch of the game in there for a strike. Glodowski will start, and it looks like he'll work from the stretch. The 0-1 off speed, fouled off, out of play. Glodowski now working ahead. And the 0-2 off speed gets drilled into center field. And Sully Perkins, though, will be out there to make the catch. Perkins, good ranging center fielder out there, a great wide receiver for this Amherst football team. And from everything I've heard, he will be going to Michigan Tech University to play football next year, after he graduates. First pitch to Cole Woodkey. Strike looking. And the 0-1. And looked a little bit inside, but he does get the strike call, so it'll be 0-2. The 0-2. And swing and a miss on the outside corner. So 2 down early in this first
Now
inning.
batting number 5, the catcher, Joe Fellhofer.
Fellhofer up to bat now. The catcher for Bonduel. And off-speed pitch catches the lower part of the zone, 0-1. And the pitch another off-speed. This one will be a grounder. It'll be to Hintz at third. Throw low and not picked by Ruggles. Gets by him, and that's going to allow Fellhofer to get to second base where he'll stand up. So that should be an error on the play by Hintz. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Aiden Hillsberg, the first baseman. And now runner in scoring position for the Bears. Actually, first ball of the game for Glodowski. A little low, 1-0. And this one inside, almost hits him. Able to get out of the way, it'll be 2-0. And the 2-0, it's going to be driven into center field. Chandler is there, and it's going to go over his head. And that's going to allow Hillsberg to get to at least second base, where he will slide in and scores the run from second base. Ball just kept on going, and Chandler not able to make the play. Goes over his head. Gives the Bonduel Bears a 1-0 lead in this first inning. Here is Rodzinski, I should say. Up to bat, he is the center fielder. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, 0-1. And the pitch, same spot, same result. It'll be an 0-2 count. The 0-2, fouled back. And staying alive is Rodzinski. And the 0-2. And strike down the inside corner for out number 3. So that'll do it in the top half of the first inning. Bears 1, Falcons 0. Getting ready for the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back in just a minute here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections. To Point at Auto Select, you're good to go.
And we are back for the bottom half of the first inning. Again, it will be Beckett Hartleben who will take the mound. And leading off for the Falcons will be Michael Glodowski. Again, Bears do take the 1-0 lead off of a errant throw by baseman Logan Hintz for the Falcons. Allows Fellhofer to get to second base, and then a double by Hillsberg scores the run. Hartleben a lefty hitter, but a righty hitter, Call JG Plumbing for all your residential or commercial plumbing needs. It's your local Amana dealer. You can always trust in JG. And we'll see what these teams, how their next games are looking. I know this time of the year is kind of difficult just depending on the weather, how many games we're able to get in, especially early in April. Falcons' next game is going to be Thursday at Menominee Nation, and then Friday at home versus
Beckett Hartleben.
Try to bring you the Bonduel that they're looking at here too. All right, here's the first pitch to Glodowski, and he will try to check a swing, not able to. So 0-1. Off-speed pitch on the low outside part of the zone. And the 0-1, another one, same spot. This time, Glodowski is able to hold up. It'll be 1-1. And ball low, 2-1. And the 2-1 this time. Little blooper into right field, but underneath it is the right fielder Belfus, where he does make the grab for out number 1.
Catcher number 21, Levi Cullen.
Definitely an outfield. Any pop flies are going to be pretty difficult with that wind swirling the way that it is. Batter up now will be Levi Cullen, the catcher for the Falcons. And the pitch strike on the outside corner. And the 0-1. This time foul back to the screen. 0-2. Hartleben definitely likes to work quick. And the 0-2. Off speed, swing and a miss by Cullen. Off speed pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Number 4, Sully Perkins.
I'll be center fielder Sully Perkins up to bat. Pitch just off the outside corner, 1-0. Swing and a miss, be 1-1. time off speed, down the plate though for a called strike. 1-2. Hartleben looking to get out of the first inning with a 1-2-3. And the 1-2 fouled off by Perkins. And we'll do 1-2 again. And another foul, about the same spot. This one just a little bit further. Perkins stays alive. And the 1-2 again. This time low and away for ball 2. And the 2-2. Just a little outside, pretty close, but Perkins does work the count full. Be 3-2 with 2 outs. And they're going to call it strike 3, but the ball does get away. Catcher's going to try to make the play, but Perkins, using that good speed of his, does beat the throw. So it is considered a strikeout, but Perkins does make it to first base. And that'll bring up cleanup hitter Gage Glodowski, right fielder. Actually, left fielder, I should say. Perkins runs on the first pitch, and he'll get there. So stolen base for Sully Perkins. Again, definitely has some of the best speed on this Falcons team. And now puts Perkins in scoring position. And now we're going to get a timeout by the catcher. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. All right, we're ready to start again. I get an 0-1 count. Glodowski, this pitch a little bit outside, be 1-1. And this time a little bit inside, but does catch the corner, be 1-2. Good take by Glodowski there, a little bit low on the off-speed pitch. 2-2. Perkins takes off. Throw a little low, and Perkins able to steal third base as well. Full count now to Glodowski. Fouled off. Back out of play. Nice battle here by the left fielder for the Falcons. And the 3-2 off speed, and it's going to be a little bit high. So Glodowski does take the walk.
Number 3, Logan Hintz.
Which will bring up third baseman Logan Hintz. Then on first and third, we'll see if the Falcons either run a first and third play or just send Glodowski. And they do check on Glodowski right away. Little dangerous. That ball gets away, it scores a run. Glodowski takes off. And we're going to get into a first and third play. We're going to watch him back. He's going to get back to first. Oh, they're going to call him out. So Falcons early on in the first inning run a first and third play, but not able to. It was a very good defensive play by Bonduel, able to keep him to first and then actually able to get Glodowski out. So that'll do it for the first inning. Bears 1, Falcons 0. When we come back, we'll be ready for the top half of the second inning here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Are back again, ready to get started here in the second inning. One thing you can expect from Coach Held of the Falcons is you never know what's coming next. And early on in this first inning, tries to go with the first and third to get either a balk from the pitcher or something to try to score that run from third base. And got to credit the Bears on that one. Nice job by Hartleben at pitcher to not go anything too crazy, and he's able to step off the mound and walk Glodowski back to first and then able to throw him out. Leading off this top half of the second inning will be the shortstop Brooks Hartleben. Actually, it's the third baseman, Brooks Hartleben.
Leading off the top of the second for Bonduel will be the third baseman, number 0, Brooks Hartleben.
We'll start the at-bat with a strike. And the 0-1. A little high. 1-1. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. High and outside. Little off speed inside over the batter. 2-2. A little cold to be hit by a baseball today. I don't blame him for getting out of the way of that one. And the 2-2. And this ball is going to get through the infield, just past the second baseman. That'll allow Brooks Hartleben to get the first base.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Jack Zernicki.
Jack Zernicke up to bat, the shortstop. Pitch a little bit high, ball one. We'll see how aggressive the Bears are on the base pass. Showing bunt is Zernicke. Pulls it back, and throw is going to be a little bit wide. So that allows Hartleben to steal second base. And it'll be a 2-0 count. And the 2-0 still squaring to bunt. He does bunt it. Almost. Still squaring, 2-1. And this time foul into the glove. So it'll be 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Zernicke goes down on strikes.
Now batting for Bonduel, the left fielder, number 15, Kaiden.
That'll be Kaiden Dahmen up to bat, the left fielder. 1 out, man on second base. A little bit high, 1-0. And ball thrown into the outfield, but not able to get there. Well, good coverage by center fielder Sully Perkins. So not allowing the runner to advance. Looked like they might have had a chance, but ball thrown over the second baseman Lutz. And the 1-0 inside for ball 2. And the 2-0, and almost hits him. It'll be 3-0. Pitch down the middle, strike one, be 3-1. Three-one pitch, another strike. This time on the outside corner, be 3-2. Godowski able to work back from a 3-0 count. 3 straight strikes, and he does. And I say he did not go, so it'll be ball 1. Godowski looks back the runner. And the 1-0 to be drilled into center field. Chandler has a beat on it, and he makes the grab out in right field. So that'll do it for the top half of the second inning. After a leadoff single and a stolen base, the Bears leave a man stranded. And when we come back, it'll be 1-0 here on Zaleski Sports.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
And we are back. Again, bottom half of the second inning. It'll be Logan Hintz will lead off the second as he was batting when Gage Godowski was picked off at first base. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. Next game for the Bears will be at WIAA Fremont. I believe that was on Thursday. The 9th, yes. So on Thursday, Bonduel will be at WIAA Fremont. Falcons will be at Menominee Nation. Again, here is Hintz up to bat. First pitch off speed, just off the outside corner. Ball 1. And the 1-0 fouled down the right field line. Just off the outside corner, 2-1. This time a little bit more outside, it'd be 3-1. And the pitch pitch a little high. That'll be a walk to Hintz. Leadoff man on board for the Falcons.
First baseman, number 10, Jacob Ruggles.
That'll be first baseman number 10, Jacob Ruggles up to bat. Ruggles fouls it off, out of play. In the 0-1, off speed. This time pops it. It's going to stay in play. Catcher does make the play for Bonduel. The out number
Now
1.
batting for the Falcons, shortstop number 8, Wyatt Bodine.
That'll be number 8, Wyatt Bodine up to bat. Shortstop for the Falcons. First pitch just off the outside corner, 1-0. And they'll check on the runner, Hintz. You want to know, Hintz will be stealing. Here comes a throw. And Hintz able to get there safely for the stolen base. Throw just a little bit wide of the intended target. So 2-0 count now. And a little low. 3-0. And Hartleben strike down the middle of the plate. 3-1. This one will be foul out of play. Works the count full. And the full count pitch. Another foul out of play by Bodine. And this time, Bodine does watch that one go by past the outside corner. So will be a walk. Second one of the inning. It'll be Cash Collin now, the DH, with men on first and second. 1 out. First pitch, and he'll foul it off the end of the bat. 1-1. Ball is hit over to the right-hand side. They're going to try to turn 2. They're going to get the first out, not able to get the second, and Hintz does go all the way around from second base. Nice aggressive base running by Logan Hintz. Does score the run, again, from second on the ground ball to the second baseman. So Cullen hits into a fielder's choice, but they do score the run. And that'll be then a man at first, so Cullen again able to beat out the throw to first base. And that'll bring up Jackson Lutz. Pitch fouled back to the screen. And a little bit high, ball one. And a little bit outside on that one. 2-1 now on Lutz. Lutz, the second baseman for the Falcons. And the 2-1 holds up. Cullen's going to try to steal second base. And he does. Three and one count on Lutz. Ball was a little high. And it'll be ball four, a little low. So Lutz works a walk. That'll bring up top of the order Michael Glodowski.
Walk for Lutz brings us back to the top of the order. The pitcher, Michael Glodowski.
Flew out to right field his first time up. First pitch is going to be low. It's going to get past the catcher. It's going to allow both runners to move up. Cullen now at third. And Lutz at second. We apologize for any wind noise that we get on the mic. There's only so much you can do when you're out in the wind. The 1-0, be outside, 2-0. And a little bit outside, 3-0. Glodowski swinging away. Does foul it off, though. Out of play. And the 3-1. Gonna be outside for ball number 4.
Glodowski works the walk, and that
That'll bring up catcher
the catcher.
Levi Cullen.
Levi Cullen.
We have a meeting at the mound for the Bears. Buy 3 and get 1 free tire sale is now on at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. That's buy 3 tires and get 1 free. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. So again, it will be Levi Cullen doing the batting with bases loaded with 2 outs. And the pitch is going to be a little bit high, 1-0. And the 1-0. And this just catches the outside corner for strike 1. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss by Cullen. A little low. Be 1-2. Two almost hits him. Ends up being ball 2. Two and two. Off speed, swing and a miss. And gets the Bears out of the inning with the bases loaded. Falcons do end up with 1 run, so they do tie the game at 1. When we come back, we'll be ready for the top half of the 3rd inning here on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
And we are back again, tied at 1 after 2 innings. Leading off for the Bears. Okay, so leading off for the Bears will be number 11. Should be the top of the order, Beckett Hartleben. Glodowski still doing the pitching for the Falcons. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. It'll be interesting to see how long of a leash these pitchers have, as it being the first game of the season. You never want to end with it being cold. You never want your ace pitchers to go too far into games and risk injury. Hartleben, that last inning, did have to work pretty hard as he had 4 walks. Don't know exactly how many pitches he's at, but it has to be pretty high.
Will be the pitcher, number 11, Beckett Hartleben.
Looks like that ball got Must have slipped out of Gladowski's hands. Went to the fence, 1-0. It'll be 1-1. Ball catches his own. And the 1-1, a little low, 2-1. About same spot, 3-1. And a drive to right field. Braden underneath it for the Falcons, Braden Chandler, and he's able to make the grab. Out number 1. And that'll bring up Cole Woodkey now, the second baseman. First pitch just a bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and another miss. 1-2. And the pitch, fly it out, hints third baseman underneath it, and he'll make the grab for out number 2.
Second out brings the catcher, number 5, Joe Fellhofer.
It'll bring up number 5, Joe Fellhofer, to bat. Two outs, top of the third inning. Speed a little high, ball 1. Be a ground ball to the shortstop, Bodwine. He'll make the play, nice throw to first base, and they get the out. So they'll do it in the top half of the third inning. When we come back, it'll be 1-1 in the bottom of the third here on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
So just about ready to get started here. Sully Perkins leading off the inning for the Falcons. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. And the 0-1. And going to get that, looked a little high, but gets the strike called. 0-2. And just a little bit outside the 0-2 pitch. Hartleben really wanted that one. Be 1-2. And this one a little bit outside again. Be 2-2. Off speed, be grounded up the middle. Shortstop has it, makes the throw, and a little bit wide. Perkins with that good speed able to get down there. I don't think it's going to be a single. I would assume that's going to be considered an error. As if the throw's online, Perkins should be out. But so bring up Gage Godowski, left fielder for the Falcons. First pitch down the middle, strike one. I'll check on Perkins. So I would assume we'll see him on the move in this at-bat. Check on him again. The 0-1, Perkins going. And he'll take second base standing up. Well, he still slid, but no throw. Perkins already with 3 stolen bases in today's game. The 1-1. Godowski Witkowski grounds it up the middle. It does move the runner up. Nice play by the shortstop. Gets the out at first base.
The runner and brings up the third baseman, number 3, Logan Hintz.
Logan Hintz now up to bat. Off speed outside, 1-0. Strike on the outside corner. Fouled to the screen. 1-2. Pitch outside, 2-2. And they're going to try to throw back. Ball gets by the third baseman, though, and that's going to allow Perkins some aggressive base running. I think they would have had him, which he realized. Tried to go, instead of going back to third base, he just took off to home. Throw not there. And Falcons now with a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the third inning. Hintz with a 2-2 count. Outside, 3-2. Full count pitch. Fouled out of play. Oh, no. Maybe not. I think it's going to get down. Yeah. Foul ball, but stayed in the field. We'll do the full count again. And swing and a miss. Off speed on the outside corner. That'll bring up first baseman Jacob Ruggles.
Now batting first baseman, number 10, Jacob Ruggles.
Pitch in there for a strike. The 1-1 fouled down the third baseline. 1-2. A little bit inside, 2-2. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly continues to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701. Schedule your appointment this summer. 715-344-0701. Ground ball to third baseman, and they'll make the play. That'll be the third out in the inning. When we come back, it'll be the top of the fourth. Falcons do get a run in the inning, so it'll be 2-1 when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
And we are back. Podolski's still out there to start this fourth inning for the Falcons. Again, Falcons do manufacture a run in the bottom half of the third inning, giving them a 2-1 lead. Again, normally you don't see such an important game for both of these teams for the first game of the season. You know, again, both of these teams perennial top 4 in the conference teams. So having them battle for the first game of the season. Usually when you have these important games, you want to be a little bit more into the season, but I guess, both teams have to deal with it, so neither really has an advantage. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. When that wind isn't moving, it's actually pretty nice. Problem is it's pretty much always been moving since we've got here. Definitely chilly. First pitch from Godowski, off speed, in there for a strike. And the 0-1. Fouled. 0-2. Speed, little high, 1-2. And a little bit inside, 2-2. Aiden Hillsberg, the batter. Cleanup hitter. 2-2. It's going to be grounded up the third baseline and into left field for a single. Hillsberg rounds first, takes a big turn, but gets back for a leadoff single.
Now batting the center fielder, number 1, Jackson Rapinski.
I'll bring up Jackson Rapinski. Rajinski, I should say. And squares to bunt, pulls it back. Collin with the throw, and just under the tag is Hillsberg. So he'll get a steal of second base. Nice throw by Collin, but just a little bit too high. Let's see if he squares again. Nope. He swings away. 0-2 as he did get the, I believe, at least up on the board, it's 0-2. I don't think he pulled back on the first pitch. And a foul back to the screen. If it wasn't 0-2, it is now. And pitch gets by Cullen. Back to the screen. That'll allow Hillsburg to move up to third base. And the 1-2. Fouled out of play. Little low. Bring up 2-2 now. Little high. And brings up a full count now. And the full count pitch. Inside, ball 4. So Rudzinski works a walk.
Now batting third baseman, Brooks Hartleben.
Brooks Hartleben now up to bat. First and third, nobody out. Stealing is Rudzinski. No throw. So I'll be men on first, second, and third. And the 0-2, little flare. Gladowski, the pitcher, took his eyes off the ball as it was coming down, and he drops it. So that'll load the bases.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Jack Zernicke.
Jack Zernicke up to bat. Now with the bases loaded, 0 outs. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. And off-speed pitch for strike number 2. field at normal depth for the Falcons, so they'll concede the run to maybe try for turning 2. The 0-2 pitch, off speed on the inside corner for strike number 3. First out of the inning for the Falcons. Bring up left fielder Kaiden Dahmen. First pitch in there for a strike. Away from second baseman Lutz and allows Bonduel to score a run. So now that'll be runners on first and second as the runner from third does score. Ties the game at 2. This time they have him. No, they're going to say he got in there. Oof. They're saying, says he got underneath the tag. Ball definitely beat him there, but must have been a good slide. Ball a little inside and low. 1-1. And 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2. One-two pitch. A little low. Ball 2. Two-two pitch, a little low. In the dirt, nice block by catcher Cullen. Prevent the runners from moving up. Be full count. Time to follow out of play. Full count pitch and off speed in there for strike number 3. 2 outs now in the inning. That'll now bring up Carter Belfus, the right fielder. First pitch, a little inside, ball 1. Pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Gonna be lifted this time. Cullen's gonna try to make the play. Oh, and it rolls off the glove and just not able to squeeze it. And nice try there by Colin, the catcher. He'll bring up a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch. Off speed in there for strike 3 and out number 3. The Bears do come away with a run in the top of the 4th inning. It'll be tied at 2 when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
Bottom of the 4th for the Falcons will be the shortstop, number 8, Wyatt Bodine.
It'll be Wyatt Bodine who'll be leading off the inning for the Falcons, the shortstop. Off speed in there for strike 1. Hartleben still out on the mound for the Bears. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2, little low, 1-2. The 1-2, low again, 2-2. They're going to say he went on the 2-2 pitch. It'll be 0-1. Now up to bat. Cash Cullen.
Now batting, Cash Cullen.
Foul back to the screen. The 0-1, bit inside, 1-2. Ground ball right to the first baseman. He'll step on the bag for out number 2. When it comes to real estate, you need someone you can trust to know every town, street, and deer trail in the area. Brett Favor of Hoff Favor Real Estate is here for you. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor. First pitch to Lutz. A strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1. A little low. 1-1. Little high. 2-1. Outside again, 3-1 now. And the 3-1 will be low, so that'll lead to a walk for Jackson Lutz. That'll bring up top of the order, Michael Glodowski.
Michael Glodowski.
Lutz running on the first pitch. And he'll get in there for a stolen base. Pitch was a ball, so it'll be 1-0. This time it will get by the catcher. That'll allow Lutz to get up to third base. Now a 2-0 count on Glodowski. Off speed. In there for a strike. Now the 2-1. Another off speed. Glodowski a little late. Not expecting it. 2-2 now. Another off speed this time. Does leave a little high though. Be full count. And the pitch. Be driven up the middle, and that'll score a run for Glodowski and the Falcons. Lutz comes through, touches home plate. Gives the Falcons now a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Number 5, Levi Cullen.
And that'll bring up Levi Cullen. And Glodowski, nobody though at first base. I'm going to say he was definitely on his way to second, was about to get picked off. First baseman threw it to the shortstop, but then no one was covering back at first. So Glodowski does get back in time. I'm going to be surprised if he wasn't on the move next pitch or two. And this time it was an inside pitch. And a little bit low, so no throw from the catcher. Glodowski does take second base. Something you will expect to see all season long. These Falcons, very aggressive on the base pass. Pitch a little low. It'll be 2-0 to Cullen. The 2-0 will go foul down the first baseline. 2-1. And the pitch inside for ball 3. Look to throw back to try to get Godowski, but he's able to get in there. And the 3-1. And we're going to have a try of a steal of third base. But thrown out is Godowski. And that'll end the 4th inning. Falcons, again, take the lead 3-2. And when we come back, it'll be top of the 5th inning here on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Again, as is the case on all Zaleski broadcasts, we will be down, I would say on the field, but we'll actually be in front of the field for our Highlight House player of the game. At the conclusion of this one, I'll be talking with the winning coach, as well as a player from the winning team. We'll probably keep it kind of short and sweet today with how cold it is. I don't want to be out there any longer than these players or coaches do at the conclusion of the game.
Up in the 5th, starting with number 11, Beckett, Hartleben.
Again, Hartleben to lead off. Flight out to right field last at bat. First pitch just a bit outside. Ground up the middle. Lutz gets there, but Hartleben able to beat out the throw. Nice play by Lutz as the ball went just underneath the pitcher Gladowski. Not able to react in time. Lutz gets there, but just not able to get the throw off in time. Quick. Nice job by Hartleben getting down the base pass. I'll bring up Woodkey now to bat. And a strike. Expect we'll see Hartleben probably on the move pretty early. There he is. Ball goes up the middle. Lutz does make the play. Runner does move up. Hartleben was already on the move, so otherwise that would have been a potential double play. But
catcher, number 5, Joe Fellhofer.
Fellhofer now up to bat. One out. Off speed. Little inside. This time fastball inside, but again, just a little bit off the plate. 2-0. And the 2-0. And this one on the corner for a strike. One pitch. This time, instead of inside, just off the outside corner. 3-1. This time fouled. Oh, I thought I might have a chance at it. Nice play over here by the Bonduel fan section. It'll be 3-2. And the full count pitch. Off speed. Be a little dribbler to the shortstop. And they do get the runner at first base. Nice play there by Bodwine.
Round out the short for the second out, and that brings up the
does move the runner up to third base.
14, Aiden Hillsberg.
Aiden Hillsberg now out to bat. 2 outs, man on third base. First pitch, it's a bit outside on the off-speed pitch. 1-0. Driven up the middle. Bodwine able to get there. Throws it. Picked at first base by Ruggles. What a nice defensive play there by both Bodwine at short and Ruggles at first. Bodwine getting to the ball, and Ruggles able to scoop it and prevents a run from scoring for the Bears. So top half of the 5th inning, 3-2. Falcons do lead. When we come back, it'll be the Falcons up to bat the bottom half of the 5th inning here on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Do have a new pitcher for Bonduel. We'll get the name here shortly. Looks like it'll be Brooks Hartleben coming into pitch. Looks like a straight up swap, or I don't know if they're brothers or not, but Brooks goes into third, and Bennett goes into, or I should say Brooks comes into pitch, Bennett goes to third. That'll be Sully Perkins up to bat. First pitch off speed, a little bit high. Now's that time for the new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. Tuno. And strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Foul out of play. 2-2. Ball low, work the count full. 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Perkins again has that good speed, but the throw does beat him. Nice play by the shortstop, Hayden Hillsberg.
Now batting for the Falcons, number 28, Gage Klodowski.
That'll bring up Gage Klodowski. Ball low. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. This time fouled out of play. 2-2. Driven out to center field. But the center fielder is out there for the Bears. Be out number 2.
Fly out for Nordowski brings up the third base. Number 3,
Logan Hintz now up to bat for the Falcons. High and inside, ball 1. Swing and miss for strike 1, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. Ball outside. And the 2-2. Oh, they call a foul ball. I think it actually Hintz ducked and it hit the bat, but the umpire did call a foul ball. So umpires are going to have a conversation. I believe on the call, Logan Hintz should be back and still batting. The umpire called a foul ball. Umpire called a foul ball. And I'm not sure what exactly they're calling, but they are giving Hintz first base. I don't know if they're calling it a hit batter or what. Not 100% sure. But Hintz does get to first base. It'll be Jacob Ruggles up to bat. I would think we'll see Hintz on the move. And he is. Throw is there. And they're going to say he's out. They're going to say the throw beat him. It was tight.
Hot stealing will end the inning. We go to the 6th, 3-2 Falcons.
That'll do it for the 5th inning. When we come back, it'll be top of the 6th. Falcons still with a 3-2 lead over the Bears.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
So as we come back, it is still Godowski doing the pitching for the Falcons. Again, Falcons with a 3-2 lead here as we go into the top of the 6th inning. Only Storage, Amherst Storage, only storage serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, and or a extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online to reserve your space today. That's Amherst Storage.
Leading off in the 6th will be the center fielder, Jackson Rodzinski.
Leading off will be Rodzinski, center fielder. Swing and a miss for strike one. A bit outside, 1-1. This time, little dribbler. Godowski does grab it, and he's able to make the throw to Ruggles at first base for the first out of the inning.
Roundout brings up number 0, the pitcher now, Brooks Hartleben.
Brooks Hartleben now up to bat. Pitch. It's going to fly down the right field line. Should go foul. And it does. And the 0-1 pitch. This time goes too short. Hintz will try to cut it off. He does, and he airmails the throw. Get to the fence. Runner does not advance, though. Nice job by Hintz cutting off the ground ball, but off-balance throw goes over the head of Ruggles.
Now batting shortstop, number 8, Jack Zernicki.
Jack Gernke up to bat. And running. Throw down by Cullen. Just a little bit wide, allows Brooks Hartleben to steal second base. And down the line, Ruggles able to stop it, flip it up to the pitcher. Nice play there by the first baseman Ruggles to get it to the pitcher. Godowski for out number 2 does allow the runner to move up to third base.
Second out is recorded, and it brings up number 15, Hayden Dahmen.
Dahmen now up to bat. And 2 outs, man at third. Swing and miss for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Bit outside. 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off, should go out of play. 1-2. One-two pitch, a little low. 2-2. Two-two pitch in there for strike three. So Falcons get out of the inning with no run scored. Come back, it'll be bottom of the sixth inning. Falcons up 3-2 here on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
As we come back, it'll be Brooks Hartleben still doing the pitching. Leading off the inning for the Falcons will be Jacob Ruggles. Adam Skibicki with First Weber, your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Let's turn your real estate goals into reality. Contact Adam today.
Off for the Falcons in the sixth will be Jacob Ruggles.
Again, Ruggles leading off. First pitch on the outside corner for strike one. This time ground ball to the second baseman. Makes the play for out number one. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh, local produce and so much more. With a hot food selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, fresh fruits and veggies and drinks. Get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. Wyatt Bonduel now up to bat. And a curveball in the inside corner, strike one. This time a little low with the off speed. 1-1. One bit high. 2-1. And a bit inside. 3-1 now. The count. Bonduel up the middle. And just not able to get there is the shortstop. That'll allow Bonduel to get a base hit to first. And that'll bring up Cash Cullen, the DH. They'll check on Bonduel. Strike. Kind of a late call by the umpire, but they do give him a strike. 0-1. This one a little bit outside. It'd be 1-1 now. Foul back to the screen. 1-2. Two pitch. They're going to get him, and Wyatt Bonduel will try to steal. He will get there, but they do get the strikeout. So runner moves up, but now we have 2 outs in the inning. And that'll bring up Jackson Lutz to bat.
Batting number 2, Jackson Lutz.
The second baseman for the Falcons. Pitch. Lutz fouls it back. 0-1. Hartleben steps off. Still 0-1. off speed and in there for a strike. 0-2. And ends up hitting him on the 0-2. And Bonduel was on the move, so he will have to go back to second base. Lutz does get to go to first. Sure that one didn't feel good on this cold night. And back to top of the order now with Michael Godowski up to bat. Pitch on the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 pitch, off speed, swing and a miss, 0-2. Speed just off the inside corner for a ball. The 1-2. Low and away. 2-2. Takes time. And the pitch outside. And Bonduel's going to go to third. And Lutz will go to second. Kind of a catcher couldn't find it. Runners didn't know what to do either. But they ended up moving up. So now we have a full count, 2 outs, men on second and third for Godowski. And late on the swing, and he strikes out. So that'll do it for the 6th inning. When we come back, it'll be top of the 7th, where Bonduel will have to score at least 1 run to keep the game going here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
as we come back. It'll be Godowski trying to finish off the game for the Falcons. Trying to keep Bonduel from scoring. If they do, the game will be over. If it continues, or if Bonduel scores at least one run, Falcons will have a chance in the bottom of the 7th inning. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options.
Leading off the 7th is going to be the right fielder, number 2, Carter Bielfus.
Carter Bielfus in to lead off for the Bears. Start off the at-bat with a strike. The 0-1 off speed, swing and miss. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. And they get him with the backdoor curveball on the inside corner. Strikeout to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the top of the order. And I think that might do it, I'm assuming pitch count wise. So we are going to have a pitching change, as looks like Godowski probably was at the end of his pitch count. And it looks like we're going to have third baseman Logan Hintz in to do the relief pitching. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? I think we'll see Bodwine probably go to third base for Hintz, and Godowski will probably go to short. And yes, that is, looks like what they're going to do. Oh, you want your gloves back? All right, so is Hartleben up to bat, leadoff hitter. Hintz to do the pitching. First pitch by Hintz in there for a strike. And the 0-1. A little bit high, 1-1. And a bit outside, 2-1. That one in there for a strike. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Be a ground ball to first baseman Ruggles. Flip it over to Hintz. And he covers first to get the second out of the inning.
Ground out for the second out. It's going to bring up number 3, Cole.
Bring up Cole Woodkey to bat. Coming up next is the WIAA Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wiaafoundry.com. It's jobs.wiaafoundry.com at the conclusion of this game. First pitch, a little inside for ball. And that was in there for a strike, 1-1. Bit outside, 2-1. That one's in there for a strike, 2-2. Two pitch, and just a bit low. It'll be 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll do it here in Amherst. The Falcons come away with a big 3-2 win in the first game for both of these teams in the CWC East Conference. So we're going to take a quick step aside. When we come back in a couple minutes, I'll be down on the field with head coach Bill Held of the Falcons and a player of his choosing for our Highlight House Player of the Game here on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron. I'd like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
I didn't mark it down. It probably wasn't anything crazy. Oh my God, freezing.
You mean that we struck out or that we struck them out? He got 9 strikeouts and Logan got 1 more. So 10 on the day, but he got 9 of them. 2 runs, both unearned. So no earned runs today. One of 2 glorious hits.
Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach Bill Held of the Amherst Falcons. Coach, big win early on. First game of the season, conference matchup. Bonduel, always a good team. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
That's such a fun one. You don't play baseball for a few months, and then you kind of forget how exciting it can be and the nerves beforehand. And the boys, of course, just everyone's itchy to get going. And then fun to start it off with a quality team like Bonduel. It's fun to play in the Central Wisconsin East. Amherst and Bonduel and Shiocton and Iola and Wittenberg. It's everywhere you go. It's a battle. So it's a fun one to get that out of the way first. And it feels like we snuck away with a win today.
And then talk a little bit about the guy behind you here. Michael, been a great player here. Now a senior. Having the leadership of those seniors along with all the underclassmen that you have on that starting lineup. Talk a little bit about your seniors.
I mean, it's one of those things you don't really, it's special, but you don't realize how special it is until you have a few years coaching. Mikey's been with me for 4 years now, and 2 years before that as I was coaching his brothers. So, and also my next door neighbor. So I can't get away from him if I wanted to. But what a great kid, what a leader, and it's so much fun to see his excitement in the game. Obviously a game I have a lot of passion for, but the best part of coaching is watching that passion in other kids.
And what are you going to take from this game, the positives going into the rest of the season now?
Obviously, the biggest positive is coming away with a win. That feels great as a team. It feels like we've been itching to get a game, and the weather just hasn't let us. Today, it just feels really rewarding in that way. But obviously, you saw there's some things we got to fix, and we got to fix them quick because the next opponent's not going to wait for us. We got to make sure these things get buttoned down, and a few fewer mistakes in the field, and a little better approach at the plate just needs to happen quickly.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck. We'll be joined by our Hallett House player of the game, Michael Godowski. Again, great game. One of only 2 hits that you guys had offensively, but 9 strikeouts on the mound. What were you seeing out there on the field today?
Oh, it just felt good to get back out. I've been waiting all off season. Then obviously we had a couple games canceled before, so it's and I was scheduled to start each one of those games. Yeah. So I've been really focused for a week. So it felt good to finally get out there and be able to see a ball go through a zone. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then again, as I was asking about Coach Held and the underclassmen that you guys do have. How are you guys going to, as the leaders, you, Hintz, Perkins, all those guys, how are you going to help this team progress through the season knowing that you do have a lot of young but good talent on the roster?
Yeah, it's just a honest thought. As a senior, your season's bound to end. It's your last one. Obviously, you can go far in playoffs. It doesn't matter. It's coming to an end sometimes. So, it's really just us trying to give back. And it's great to see some young talent, some young kids really step up, especially from last year because obviously they were with us last year and now they've been really stepping into starting roles. So it's really good to see the work in the offseason and then finally get a start.
Congratulations. All right, so we're going to do one last thing as you've done before. I hand you the mic, step aside. I'm Michael Godowski. I'm in the house. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Michael Gladowski, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that'll do it here in Amherst. Again, Falcons come away with a big 3-2 win, first game of the conference for both these teams, the Amherst Falcons and the Bonduel Bears. That'll do it here on Zaleski Sports. We'll see you next time.